Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin our program with the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If you'll join me in a moment of silent prayer. Good morning.
Morning.
I'm Farron Taylor, the Commander of the Department of the Chesapeake Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War. I'd like to thank each of you for joining with us. This morning we have come together to pay tribute to a great American. For 150 years, we as a nation have come together to honor our fallen heroes, those brave members of our armed forces who have made the ultimate sacrifice for the freedoms we enjoy. In this sesquicentennial year, it is fitting to recognize the man responsible for initiating these commemorations, Major General John A. Logan. You see, it was in May of 1868 that General Logan, the then Commander-in-Chief of the Grand Army of the Republic, called upon not only his comrades, but the entire country to gather together in reverence to remember those warriors who had died for the cause of Union. Although remembrances of the fallen had been held at a few scattered locales, his clarion call was embraced and grew into what we now know as Memorial Day. Logan's renown on the battlefield and his principal service in the halls of Congress notwithstanding, it is his authorship of General Order Number 11, for which he is most remembered and revered. Little did he know in his lifetime the impact his order would have on our country and its role in stoking the flames of patriotism that continue to burn brightly into the 21st century. As the heirs of the Grand Army of the Republic, we, the sons of Union veterans of the Civil War, along with our valued partners in the military order of the Loyal Legion of the United States, come together here at this Patriot's Tomb on behalf of a grateful America to honor him today, to venerate him, to thank him. Let us listen intently to the reading of his famous order. This time I would like to introduce Commander Steve Bowling of the Lincoln Cushing Camp, Washington, D.C. Commander Bowling.
Headquarters, Grand Army of the Republic, Washington, D.C. General Order Number 11, May 5th, 1868. The 30th day of May 1868 is designated for the purpose of strewing with flowers or otherwise decorating the graves of comrades who died in defense of their country during the late rebellion, and whose bodies now lie in almost every city, village, and hamlet churchyard in the land. In this observance, no form or ceremony is prescribed, but posts and comrades will in their own way arrange such fitting services and testimonials of respect as circumstances may permit. We are organized, comrades, as our regulations tell us, for the purpose, among other things, of preserving and strengthening those kind and fraternal feelings which have bound together the soldiers, sailors, and Marines who united to suppress the late rebellion. What can aid more to assure this result than by cherishing tenderly the memory of our heroic dead, who made their breasts a barricade between our country and its foes. Their soldier lives with a reveille of freedom to erase in chains, and their death a tattoo of rebellious tyranny in arms. We should guard their graves with sacred vigilance. All that the consecrated wealth and taste of the nation can add to their adornment and security is but a fitting tribute to the memory of her slain defenders. Let no wanton foot tread rudely on such hallowed grounds. Let pleasant paths inviting the coming and going of reverent visitors and fond mourners. Let no vandalism of avarice or neglect, no ravages of time testify to the present or to the coming generations that we have forgotten, as a people, the cost of free and undivided republic. If other eyes grow dull, and other hands slack, and other hearts cold in the solemn trust, ours shall keep it well as long as the light and warmth of life remain in us. Let us then, at the time appointed, gather around their sacred remains and garland the passionless mounds above them with choicest flowers of springtime. Let us raise above them the dear old flag they save from dishonor. Let us in this solemn presence renew our pledges to aid and assist those whom they have left among us as sacred charges upon the nation's gratitude. The soldiers and sailors, widow and orphan. By order of John A. Logan, Commander-in-Chief.
Thank you, Commander. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. John Moore of the Washington, D.C. Military Order of the Loyal Legion of the United States and Brother Tim McCoy of the James A. Garfield Camp in Baltimore to place a wreath with an assortment of those special flowers of spring that General Logan requested upon his tomb. Brothers and comrades. Brothers and comrades, salute. Order ours. Ladies and gentlemen, before we dismiss, this is an opportunity for us to have a few moments of quiet reflection. Thank you, General Logan. And thank you folks for coming this morning. Thank you.